Hey guys, I am the Azure Knight and welcome to the first episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We're going to end up playing Terra's storyline on critical mode, and we're going to do Ventus and then Auqua as the three-part series goes along. I'm going to go ahead and skip the scene here because most people have already played the game, and I'm going to give you guys the gameplay y'all are looking for. If you guys end up wanting to see the cutscenes, let me know and I'll totally end up changing my method. But for the time being, we're going to go ahead and skip the scenes because this game's been out for, I want to say, about 8 years. So just about everybody kind of knows what's going on here. And this is going to be played on critical mode for all three characters. I don't remember if the difficulty is able to be adjusted afterwards. And for the first part introduction here, I don't get to use like critical strike or anything, so just gonna have to use normal moves, which is really annoying because it definitely helps with clearing out bosses and stuff like that. And there we go, first challenge down. Wow, Auqua took kind of a beating. Let's do a look. Blah blah blah, not worthy. Being manipulated by Xehanort. Getting ready to head off and check out new worlds. This is the D-Link system where essentially you can use the D-Link gauge and unlock different abilities. Essentially when you D-Link, you use moves that are somewhat exclusive to that character. It's like a move pool. It just adds to the repertoire, nothing more. And the enemies in this game are a little bit unique because in the Kingdom Hearts series they end up fighting the Heartless, but the enemies in this one are called the Unversed. And realistically speaking, they're not really all that hard to beat when they're like the little shadow versions, but annoying nonetheless because just like shadows, they like to pop into the ground. These guys right here, I don't even know why they put in the game because even in groups they're really not that threatening. This guy right here can definitely be annoying in groups. And likewise with this guy right here. For those of you who've never played Kingdom Hearts before, it is a really great game series by Square Enix. It basically adds in characters from Disney as well as Square Enix games like Final Fantasy. I don't remember, but I think they added no, they didn't. I thought they added characters from other games, but it's all strictly Final Fantasy. And there we go, another one down. And I'll end up using the D-Link system here shortly just to show you guys kind of what it does. That short battle wasn't exactly a good one to give it a test drive on. And over here, you generally don't have to go to this portion of the area, but there is a chest right here, so I always backtrack a little bit. And then there's a wall of flames that you really can't get through with Terra. It's part of Ventus's storyline. It's interesting how the characters overlap. Let's see. Blizzard. When playing on critical mode, you do get access to a few more command slots, which makes it helpful. So we're going to go ahead and modify some of that right now. So we're gonna add Blizzard and Potion. That way, on the offhand chance that I take a little bit of damage, I do have a chance to actually get a heal in. And as you've seen, I've played the game a little bit already. I made backup saves for when I'm starting other character files, and I also have some that I'm playing on the side that are away from my game channel, just so I could play at my own pace with some of the game. Because I spend an awful lot of time editing the software versus where I could just have some fun. Let's see. Okay. Enchanted Domain. He meets Maleficent, and she basically is toying with him and trying to get him to go to Princess Aurora, which is all part of her plan. And I am going to, once I get to a certain portion, go ahead and grind my character a little bit. I'll be sure to cut that out of the video. Ouch. License plate number. Here, take that. Quick blitz. Stun edge. Freeze in the name of the law. And here we go. Another one bites the dust. Go. Sucker. So long. And look at you, just a nice little pinata. And here we are inside the castle. There will be a chest here on your immediate right. I've been playing through this and just power leveling with my other character. Nope. I'll be quite honest, when playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, even though it's my favorite game, I never really finished the storylines for Ventus or Auqua. Most of the time I played Mirage Arena or the command board. They're both really fun aspects of the game where you could just play your favorite characters and have fun. If I remember right, the PlayStation 4 version still doesn't have the online multiplayer version for the command board, which in my opinion is a bit of a drag because that was one of the best parts about the command board for the PSP, where you could link up with your friends and just compete in the Mirage Arena or play like the world's most cynical game of Monopoly. Or like, sorry. Nah, Monopoly, because you can purchase the pieces that they've already made, which is really awesome. I mean, my favorite part of the command board is where, yeah, you can have fun while trying to level up your commands. And when playing through certain command boards, you can get some really rare techniques, but at the same time, it's just, it kind of breaks the mundane piece of Kingdom Hearts where you hack slash repeat and level. So it definitely adds a little bit of fun to the game right here. Let's take a look, see here. As you can see on your left-hand side, there is a dark door there. That's Aurora's chamber, and we'll be going in there as soon as we clear the room. It shouldn't be much longer. If I remember right, there's nobody here. Right. So we'll skip that. We'll go ahead and go through this one right here. just because this one has a little bit of meaning towards the setup of the rest of the game.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
It definitely adds for some of the game where you see her manipulate throughout the entire game series. Kingdom Hearts 1 is a perfect example of this, where she's manipulating all the villains, but at the same time, you see an introduction as to where she kind of started her whole get the 7 pure hearts.
The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games.
It's not the only way. You bait the heartless, you can get them that way as well.
Nowhere, child. If you wish to learn
People have
more,
found many
you
lucrative
must
ways to
retrieve the
control
heart
them.
of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know.
Somebody's just having a little too much fun.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness
Does
down.
anybody besides me feel like this is Jedi versus Sith? It's basically, you know, the cheap philosophy of good versus evil, where, you know, you can only be linear to one path. You can't make mistakes but still be able to come back towards whichever alignment you're on. As you can see right here, she's manipulating Terra, just like she did Riku, on being able to steal hearts and the ability to basically steal the hearts.
Just what I've waited for.
But if you remember right, in Kingdom Hearts 1, she also steals Aurora's body to store the pure heart in.
To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did it?
I just find it funny that even though she
What did
stole
I
the
do?
pure heart
What did you
and
do?
she's got like a
You
big
speak
old
as if I
like
pulled
green
some
fireball,
invisible
like ha 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 ha.
No.
It's
you couldn't
not
be
like
further from the truth,
corrupting the heart at all,
I
because
simply
darkness is
whispered
literally
the darkness
surrounding
you
it.
already held inside.
It's almost like the
How could I do this?
cornerstone of light in Disney Castle, sort of.
Yes.
And if you really think about it, the theory to that is the cornerstone of light would be Walt Disney's heart.
Well, that I cannot answer. He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join
Yes, the
me.
Keyblade is rather
Collect
necessary.
6 more hearts of
Join me,
pure light.
and together we will
Then we
rule
will
the Sith,
rule all the worlds
the
together.
universe, everything.
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
I'm a Jedi like my father before me. So be it, Jedi.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start.
It's my first day.
The darkness in your heart cannot be
See,
held
right
back
here, this
by
badge says
force
trainee.
or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours.
Oh,
Wasn't
please,
there
I've got your
someone
mess to
who
clean
needed
up.
to chase?
Wait!
Whack! Swing and a miss. Jerk.
Be unversed. They're gonna bring down the castle. I have to do something.
Save the king! I've already done a really bad job at trying to save Princess Aurora. I may as well save the kingdom. Let's see. Save at level 1. I'll be rather depressed if I overwrite my game saves. Even though it's still rather early on in the game, because I'm still an Enchanted Dominion in my others. Let's see. Over here as well, there is another chest. As well as a sticker. I don't know how much you guys actually do the sticker book, but I remember that was something I touched up on when I played the PS3 version and was basically decoing out the sticker book in that one. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the video at this today. Let me know how I did, and I'll catch you guys later in the next video.